Welcome to the odd jail.
What's that noise, first of all? Oh my god. That's what they did, yeah. That is terrifying.
Nothing's going to happen for another 10-12 minutes.
Okay.
So if you want to wander, go ahead.
Sure.
But this is the only building to go inside right now.
Gotcha. Alright, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Look.
Oh my god.
Look, it Shrek's outhouse.
Wait, be creative.
Oh, I love that.
Okay, let's go then. Oh well, at least they have hopscotch in case you want a little bit of fun playtime here at the old city jail. Yeah. Oh, and even better, they have these and cages. Let's see some hopscotch.
Yeah. Bro, that was sick.
The tree. Oh my god, look at the lights.
Okay.
I don't like the way that lady's staring at me and that zealous fortune thing.
Paranormal investigators. I'll be the one essentially leading the investigation. We'll also be joined by Colleen, who is inside finishing up with the last investigation. I'm going to teach you guys how to conduct a paranormal investigation. I also like to give a disclaimer before we start. This is not a haunted house, so don't expect paid actors to be jumping out at you. We're not doing anything to plant evidence. We're not going to have like a sheet on a rope that we're going to like push past the door. That's not what we're about here. So from the times of 1891 to 1953, this building was the St. Johns County Jail. It was actually shut in 53 because of how disgusting and inhumane it was to be an inmate. It was shut down due to governor's orders. It had no indoor plumbing, it had no running water, it had no heat, it had no air conditioning. Now, Sheriff Perry, and there's a name for you if you potentially want to communicate with him or maybe even get a trigger for any of the inmates because they did not like the sheriff. Quick backstory on that man. He's quite notorious here at the jail. He wasn't the only sheriff, but he's certainly the most infamous. He was here for 6 terms. He's quite a large man. If anyone's been inside of the jail, you're probably well familiar with the wax figure of him that is up on the 2nd floor. Just a heads up, there's a lot of wax figures in the building. We had toilet buckets instead of toilets for the inmates. You had to share that with potentially 14 other cellmates. Hundreds and hundreds of inmates die here at the jail. There are reports of over 1,000. Of course, when the building was shut down in 53, most of the files were lost in a mysterious fire. So we don't have a set number on how many people actually died, or really a good record on them. Along with all of these horrible, just regular day-to-day living conditions, we were a death row jail. We did actually execute people here. Officially, we had 8 men hang at the gallows. Now, I won't go into crazy detail on the 8 men and the crimes that they committed and some of the stories that happened at their hangings because some of them were pretty screwed up. If you want to do some sleuthing on your own, if you want to find out those names for yourselves, 2nd floor through the saloon doors into the guard tower, we actually have a list of all of the hanged men. We're actually on the National Registry of Haunted Places along with some of the most haunted buildings in America. We are what is considered an open case. That means that we keep getting activity. So before we launch into the tools, I like to give you a couple of the more famous spirits that we have inside of the building. First one that I like to talk about, her name is Sarah. Sarah was a female inmate. They're not very big on men being in the kitchen or the women's cells because you weren't supposed to be there. So they do sometimes tend to go silent if there's a man in the room. Another spirit inside of the building that is well known is known as the Whistler. Whistler is a mimic ghost. Might be able to guess by the name what he is famous for mimicking. It is indeed whistling. It's said that if you go up to general population, but honestly anywhere in the building, if you whistle a tune and you wait, you might just hear that whistle repeated back to you. Now, the last entity, we'll say, that I'm going to tell you about is known as the crawler. Let me explain. That's really weird. Let me explain the crawler to you. I don't like to describe it as a spirit. The crawler, there are different theories to address it. The one that I think makes the most sense to me is that it is almost the accumulation of all the horrible things that have happened in the building, and it's kind of condensed into this shadow creature. The crawler is known to manifest in the darkest corners of a cell. It will form, it almost looks kind of like an ink blot that's just kind of like bleeding out, or just like a shadow that's detached itself from the wall, and it will start crawling along the floor, along the walls, along the ceiling. It's also been described as demonic by psychics, so take from that what you will. Like I said, this is however you want to record tonight. We highly encourage you to collect as much evidence as possible. That if you guys have ever seen ghost shows, some of these are probably going to look familiar. First one I like to start with is known as an EMF meter, also known as the K2. EMF stands for electromagnetic field. Now, this is what I like to describe as almost like a hotspot detector. It lets you know that there's a spirit in the area. Now, oh, okay. Hi, guys.
This tour is awesome.
Yeah?
Absolutely amazing. Oh, and the sheriff's space, you have to go in there. He's talking like nobody's business.
Nice.
Just FYI, stay over there.
Cool. Like I said, we're constantly having activity. So once I tell you guys you're free, you're free, wherever you want to start.
All right.
If you want to go upstairs first, go ahead. Welcome in, guys. We're in the kitchen right now. This is where the women would work during the day. This is where I will be. If anyone has any questions, need to switch out tools, anything like that, that's what I'm here for. Across the hall, women's cells. They're the two on the right. Like I said, they were segregated from the men. Take a left. This hallway leads to maximum security. Solitary is the first on the left. It's pretty obvious. It's a hole in the wall. Death row is the last on the right. You can see the gallows out of the window. Behind Colleen, we have the sheriff's office. That's where all the business was conducted during the day. Upstairs, we have general population. We have that guard tower I was talking about through the saloon doors. And we also have the sheriff's living quarters, where he and his family used to actually live and sleep here at the jail. All right, guys, go ahead, pick your tools. We suggest one tool per person, so you're not juggling stuff.
Okay, let's grab it. Okay, so supposedly these were the women's cells in the prison. Why would you stand there?
I want to see the crawler.
Oh my god, dude. Wait, why is my camera picking up all red in here? Oh. Oh, what is... Oh, this is a cell. Oh my god. Okay, so right here we have an EMF meter. It's supposed to pick up electromagnetic frequencies that supposedly ghosts will, or spirits will give off. So we're gonna bring that around the jail and see what we can find. This is another one of this. That must have been one of the black spiders. Okay.
And you got your spirit box too, so.
Yeah.
Oh.
I thought that was a person, it's just the coat rack. Okay, this is the... There's a straight up man here.
So it is like a museum.
You wanna go upstairs?
Yeah.
Ew, I don't like that smell.
Prisoner trustees only, can we get in?
You're the prisoner trustee. Why is it lighting up red all the way? Oh. What are you doing? Why are you in here? Okay, why are you on the upper level of the jail?
phones.
You can see the gallows out the window. Let's see. Oh, what are these?
Looks like torture devices.
No, these are items that were confiscated from prisoners.
For us, we've documented over the past like about 2.5, 3 weeks.
Yeah.
The entire residential area has been very active.
Oh.
But it tends to be very, very active with things like the spirit box and the dowsing rod.
Okay, I bought a spirit box with me, so do you want to go in there and use it? All right. Thank you.
No problem.
Can't see anything in here.
Hello?
I just looked up there already.
Turn the EMF detector on. Hello?
Oh. Oh.
Are you kidding me right now? Okay, we should probably find a place to set the spirit box up in.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh my god. Okay, let's set it up here. Is there something y'all want to ask? Really? Oh yeah. Do you mind that we're here today? Are you mad that we're here today? That sounded like something hit something out there. Whose room are we in right now? That sounded like it said sheriff. That sounded like it said sheriff.
Literally says sheriff.
That literally said sheriff. Alright, we have 5 minutes. This one. And then that one? Okay. We gotta be quick about this. If you're in here, say your name. That sounds like a George. That literally sounds like that. Do we have a George in here? What's something we can say that we're both with?
The sheriff.
Show yourself or else.
Yeah, and what's the sheriff's name? Perry. Sheriff Perry.
Sheriff Perry. What's his name?
Sheriff Perry.
Sheriff Perry, are you here with us today? Every time I say that sheriff word, we hear a deep voice. Sheriff Perry, are you here with us today? Yeah. No, let's stay. Sheriff Perry, is there something you want to say to us?
What?
It keeps cutting out. That's so weird.
That was something.
Why is it doing this? When it did that at first.
That was weird.
Why did it do that though? That's so weird.
Oh yeah, that's me.
At least we have snacks if we need some.
That's my free.
Thank you, ghosts. We mean no harm.
That would be cool.
Actually, if you guys, I want to ask you guys something.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, this is.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Alright.
It's so weird. Every time I come in here, it turns red immediately. What? Where? Ew, is that the poop bucket?
Yeah.
Oh my god. No, wait, is that a bucket of food? Gross. Okay, let's not touch
Maybe.
that. If there's somebody here with us right now and wants me to leave, please make these cross. Oh, okay. Well,
I'm not sure what that means.
you want us to stay? If you're in here, can you point these rods towards where you're standing? Are
That's
you
pointing towards the gallows.
okay, if you're in the gallows right now and would like to speak with us over there, cross these rods together. Holy okay.
Are you sure you're not like moving your hand?
I'm not moving them. I'm
Because,
keeping
like-
them level. I'm keeping them level the entire time. Let me just, I'm gonna put them both together so that they're both like, okay. Okay, let's listen to them. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, it's raining. So it's currently raining. We probably shouldn't talk to them out here, so let's go back inside and just talk to them there. Alright. Back into this room, I guess. Alright, well, they were clearly pointing straight to where the gallows are. And we want to go out there and talk to them, but we clearly can't right now because it's raining pretty bad out there. So I guess we'll just do it in here.
Oh, do you have the... Oh, you do.
Okay. Alright, we're sorry we couldn't go outside. It's currently raining pretty bad. If you would like us to stay inside, please make these cross. If you want us to go outside, make these go as far away as they can from each other. Thank you. Okay, well, we can't go outside right now. I'm sorry, just because it's raining pretty bad. But if you're mad at us, make these cross. Okay. Let's see if it's still raining. Well, as soon as it stops raining, we're gonna go out there. Are you okay with that? Are you okay if we finish our investigation in here and then go outside and talk to you later on? Cross them if you're okay with it. Alright. Are you a female or are you a male? If you're a female, make these cross. If you're a male, make them go far apart. I think it's a male. Turn it off, dude.
Just to still kind of document the gallows.
Yeah.
Is if.
Ooh.
So if you kind of post up underneath the stairs,
Oh,
it
that's
provides at
perfect.
least a little bit of a buffer.
Oh,
to stop
yeah.
that sideways rain. And that should
Awesome.
let you be able to shoot the gallows.
Thank you so much. Alright, so we're currently outside near the gallows. We're covered by the stairs, so it won't really, the rain won't affect us. So, do you mind holding that? Okay. Hopefully the wind won't interfere with these, but it shouldn't be that windy over here. We're out near the gallows. Is there something you want to tell us? Cross these if you want to tell us something.
So that's something trying to actually activate the tent, but it's not able to complete the circuit. So it's just almost like, unless they're described as like electrical impulse.
Is the thing you want to tell us bad or good? Bad, cross them, and good, make them go outward. It's trying to cross them. Oh, we're sorry.
Oh, you're making the gods angry now.
It's really windy now. If you'd like us to use the spirit box out here, cross these, and if you don't, make them go far apart. Let's use the spirit box.
Okay.
Alright, we're using the spirit box as you wanted us to. Is there a man out here that wants to talk to us? We were getting nothing in there.
Do you have a name?
Do you have a name? Oh. What's your name? There were 8 documented inmates here that were hung at these gallows, these same exact gallows near these 2 oak trees. Were you hung here? It said the gallows.
What?
It said the gallows.
No.
It said the gallows. We're really sorry to hear that. It said dead. It's well, Is there anything you want to tell us? Is there anything you want to let us know? We're really sorry to hear of your passing here. It must have been horrible. We're here to talk. Is there anything you want to be known about your death and about you as a person? Is there something you want the public to know about your death?
Do you like Sheriff Perry? What
It
was
said
that?
Perry. I literally heard it say Perry. Is there anything else you want to let us know? Alright, we're turning it off. In 3, 2, 1. Whoever this male figure was, if you enjoyed talking to us, please cross these rods. Alright, let's go inside. Thank you.
Okay.
Alright, these were the 8 documented hangings. We might have talked to one of these guys out there. I'm thinking we should get the dowsing rods and...
Wait, well, didn't somebody say their name was George?
They did!
And the...
Oh my god. We recently talked to somebody over at the gallows. It was very nice speaking with you, but we'd like to know your name. We know we talked to a George. Is there a George here? Was your name George? If your name was George, can you say your name on the spirit box? That was George. That said George. I think it was a George. I fully charged my camera before this, but for some reason it's dying rapidly. So I don't know if I'll be able to film an outro tonight. But if my camera doesn't die, I'll try and update you guys. But sorry, it's literally dying.